Welcome to the Comedy Writers Roundtable. Episode we've lost track, and so have you. We've just been pumping these things out. This episode is very special. We have two loser co-hosts that did not show up today because they are losers. Their names are Liam and Nico. Catch them nowhere because they didn't show up. Just kidding. We love them. But we do have some special guests today. Our first guest, his name is Cody Parr. He's been often, you can come on in. Cody's been often compared to a raccoon. And honestly, there's a lot of similarities. The only difference is raccoon knows when to stop looking through your trash. Roasted.
You look like a participation trophy became a real boy.
oh shit! And they're not gonna hold back either. No, all right. No.
Yep, so tonight's episode is going to be roast battle. Roast battle jokes. We'll pick a winner at the end. We'll do some jokes at the end, but then who's gonna win tonight? Tonight we have literally the two best roast masters in Central Oregon, Cody. And without further ado,
we have Alex. Now, Alex, he looks like if he was on his way to the January 6th riot, but then he got distracted doing a protest to bring the McRib back.
Let's give it up for the two new male Barbies.
Ken and Kenneth.
Known for looking good, I'll take that.
Billy, I wanted to congratulate you on your ability to speak during that intro, too. Good job.
Yeah, thanks.
That's good.
All right, yeah. Alex, I think, you kind of look like Homer Simpson, except if Homer Simpson had less jaundice.
Thank you. I think you got your golf scholarship for getting less than 2 rapes in a year.
Alex looks like
Shout out Duke University.
Alex looks like if a burp turned into a person.
Addison reminds me of, who is it, Tom Sawyer? Just because of that picket fence story, that's what his teeth look like.
Oh, got him.
Alex, you look like you use 5-hour energy drink for aftershave.
You look like you washed up on shore.
I did.
Cody has the energy of a nice, sweet guy you might recognize, a mythical creature. You know, he makes presents, gives special presents for the bad people. You know who I'm talking about? Unabomber.
You look like you get nervous when you buy tampons. Look at him. You got
so many options, you know.
Yeah, Red Bull doesn't have tampons. They just already have wings. Those are pads, by
Billy,
the way.
thanks for taking your wave cap off for us this evening.
That's always, he always goes for that. It's great. Awesome. Cody looks is also like JD Vance in that he has permanent eyeliner, except he got his done at the same place all the raccoons get theirs done at.
You look like you propose with an NFT.
Cody's eyes look like their husbands are cops.
You look like you have to check the bags under your eyes at the airport.
That's true. That's true. You're up, Buttercup. What do you got?
Billy looks like when he was a kid, instead of saying fight for your right, he said fight for your Reich.
Oh shit, that was good.
You look like Christopher Robin loves poo holes.
Boom, roasted.
Oh shit. Addison looks like he has the looks of somebody that would be in One Direction, but the singing talent of Helen Keller.
And the ability to fly as a One Direction person. That's no ability.
The lighting's not bad in here, Billy. It's just bright red.
Yes.
Oh shit. I can't believe I had to write mine down.
This is good.
Cody looks like if Santa accidentally ran into the Twin Towers.
They
heard that one before. That one is funny.
You look like Eric and Lyle Menendez became one person and had a good life.
Thanks.
White people.
Addison, you look like those guys that get all the gold in Hogwarts.
Oh, nerd.
Okay, yeah. We also have special rules for this roast battle. Each person has a rule that if they do something, they have to take a shot. So Addison is if he does annoying dad joke, clever wordplay.
Being punished for being funny.
Clever.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
For being annoying.
My rule is if I laugh really hard at my own joke, yeah.
That was a good one, Billy.
Yeah.
Laugh at it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Cody says if he gets just unnecessarily nerdy with us in some way, and Alex is if he's he just is unnecessarily mean to anyone.
Come across as too aggressive.
Ladies know what that's about.
That was good. That was good. Nice.
I know. I think Alex took a DNA test. It came back 50% cop and 50% methamphetamine.
Go ahead. Track on that. I was about to say something mean. I had to stop.
Drink it anyway.
Damn
You
it.
thought it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's how sin works.
Yeah, Cody Parr. This guy wishes he could get Parr. Yeah, that's
There it was. You laughed at Euro. You look like you'd name your kids Litecoin and Ethereum.
Nerd.
Yeah,
That's nerdy. That's
a
a good
nerdy.
one. That's
That
good.
was a nerdy one.
That's nice.
Billy looks like I wish he wasn't Catholic. That's what his wife's parents wanted. I wish he wasn't Catholic. I don't know. It's
right.
bad. They don't all start good.
Cody looks. Billy looks like he runs the ticket mill at heaven. Kinda, doesn't he?
Yeah, Alex looks like Alex grew up so poor. His first words weren't "mommy" or "daddy." It was food stamps.
Billy has a lady's wedding ring on. Let's see that. Can you get that close to the camera?
Billy also has a lady's hand.
That looks like he got that at Claire's.
My wife's hands are the same size as mine, which is actually a little weird.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. I
Just
can
one-
imagine
one
those
more
later.
blue collar.
I don't know how to do anything with that yet. So it's just awkward. Yeah.
You look like
I think Billy's undercover. He's a financial advisor, and maybe he's the one that's taking care of the gold at Hogwarts.
You look like every time you stand up, your knees go, God damn it.
That's true. I get out of bed like this.
Alex's resting face looks like he's still cheating on an elementary school spelling bee.
Yeah, Alex dresses like a child.
Take a drink, Dad. Take a drink, Dad. Take a pull.
Oh, you just gonna take a poll?
I don't have
yeah.
another beverage here.
Yeah.
No one
all
gave
right.
me a beer.
You don't have an outbreak right now, do you?
What is that?
Huh?
Huh?
You look like your hair looks like you have daddy's money, and you look like you don't.
You look like when your herpes flare up around Halloween, you call it a pumpkin patch.
That's all right. Here we go.
You know, if you grew that beard out, you'd cover your acne. I don't know if that counts as mean. That sounds bad.
Ooh, that looks brutal. That looked brutal. Woo! Wow, someone hasn't been to lacrosse camp enough.
Nerd.
By the way,
I don't even know what lacrosse is.
Yeah.
the microphone is right here. Both of those are fake, just like their girlfriend's orgasms.
No strings. Oh shit.
Cody looks like he only pulls strings in bed.
Billy looks like the Easter Bunny's accountant.
Nice. How many eggs?
This is good. Do we have any heading for this, or are we just going to keep roasting?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
just
you said you were
once
gonna
it fades
champion
out,
one
we'll
of the
move
end.
on.
Once
Yeah,
it
once
fades out, how do you feel about this shit? Holy God.
This guy looks like Jafar works
They're
at the
not
post office.
Oh my God.
Jafar, wherever you are.
You look like Monster Energy Drink sponsors the mini fridge next to your shower.
You look like you had to have all... You look like you had to wear all three coats to cover your tits.
Oh, yeah.
And they're still poking out.
I know Cody's rap sounds a lot like Slim Shady, except no one would accuse him of being slim.
Jiggly
Well, the
shady,
good
I
thing
like.
about Cody's rap versus his comedy is at least nobody's heard his rap.
They call Alex shady, not because he's like a sketchy person, just because he creates a lot of shade in the sun.
You look like your safe word in sex is wah.
Your girlfriend's name sounds like a Latvian gangster.
It does.
You look like you're catch.
So fucking vicious. I love it. No one fucks with it.
She also wears the same amount of disguises.
Fuck yeah.
She does.
Sorry, that's a big glasses
That's how we
joke.
fly
She
under
looks
the radar, baby. I love her.
She has so many cool outfits.
Hell yeah. You guys shop at the same Lost and Found.
You got a Dodge Challenger, and it looks like you're hog challenged.
You look like you sell cologne and gum at rest stop bathrooms.
You look like
Oh no!
I bet you $1 that the underside of your eye bags looks the same as the back of your neck.
You look like you've had emu more than twice.
You have the same teeth as Addison. You guys could trade. You
You
guys,
want to?
you guys could pretty much be frisbee golf posters.
Oh no!
Addison looks like his first sports card would be for Ultimate Frisbee.
Good part.
You look like when you say something's grade A, you're lying about knowing what that means.
That was good.
Oh no!
Or grade 3 or
How
grade
far
2.
would
Or,
If you guys still
you
have
said we were supposed to crown a winner and then move on.
These
I
are
don't
off
know.
the top.
I'm so
We're
bad.
just riffing right now.
Wow, this is
Yeah.
crazy.
We don't have the gift.
Yeah.
It's like being a master builder. I can't create it out of the things in the room.
I know. That's almost like, yeah. Wow. Comedy. Well, it's comedy.
Wow, you
writers
are a great
roundtable,
host.
so-
Congratulations.
Yeah.
No, these guys are awesome. I think.
Good
Okay.
stuff.
I think. Oh, who do you think won though?
I know that's tough.
All right, go do like 4 more,
4 more?
like total.
Okay, no, I'll let you. Okay.
You look like you brine your Thanksgiving turkey with Red Bull.
This is the last light you saw while you were taking a mugshot.
I think Alex won.
All right, I'll give it to Alex.
Me too.
Hey!
Yeah, get it, baby. Get it, baby.
No, we didn't need to do it.
Okay, we'll give it to you at the end. You get
Pretend-
the sword though.
Yeah,
No,
you
I'll
get the
take
sword.
it.
Carry the
Yeah.
sword for the rest of the
Obviously.
Yeah.
podcast.
I feel like we all won in that.
That was great.
Yeah,
But
except
Alex
for these
really
fucking
won.
losers.
I felt like a loser.
Take a shot. That was me.
I felt
Oh,
like
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, see? You jerk.
Unnecessarily mean. Perfect.
Sucked down with a
Love it.
small ice cube there.
I love the Comedy
Yeah.
Writers Roundtable. Thanks for having me, man.
You know what it's like to
Yeah,
suck on
you're
little
welcome.
cubes.
Are we still doing it? Because we can
Oh,
keep
yeah,
going.
we can keep going. We can keep this all day.
No, we're done.
Yeah, one more of Addison. How about that?
Yeah.
One more if you got it for Addison.
You look like your sex word is, did I do that?
I'd like to everybody to recognize that
You
Addison
look like you
called
don't
it a
even have a
sex word.
sex word. You know what I mean?
Oh, Billy called it a sex word too. Neither one of them know what it
no.
is.
Addison, you look like you light candles for yourself when you masturbate.
Yeah, it's romantic.
Yeah.
You look like you've got out of every underage sex case because you look the same age as the grade schooler you were fucking with.
Okay, what?
Yeah, you.
Maybe this is a good turning off. What makes a good roast? Because I am you
Making
guys are
people feel
obviously- you
real
grew up-
bad.
No, I think it's. For me, it's spontaneity. A lot of it is spontaneity, and like when you want to get deeper with roasts, like the way that I pursue it is 2 different ways. One is you really know the person, and the other one is you don't really know them at all. And the crowd is a big indication of how this is going to go. Because if you're in a battle, the crowd, I feel like, is the biggest part. So they don't know Alex the way that I know Alex. So I need to involve the crowd and make them a part of what I'm saying. But if it's like a dais roast, like kind of like a what is it, the Shriners Club, or is it Friars Club? That's what it was. Like a traditional
Nobody knows
roast.
because they're not as old as you.
Where we're
Yeah, I just
going
said
up,
something
where
nerdy.
someone is the focus, and it's a
Sorry.
dais, like a
Called him an
traditional,
old
the
fuck.
roast of Tom Brady, the roast of Donald Trump,
Yeah.
Justin Bieber, that type of roast, where it's like someone is the focal point. I feel like it's more appropriate to get deeper on how you roast somebody. So the way I see it is like it's a rap battle. It's a rap battle, but
Yeah,
you just
totally.
get to pause one line and one bar at a time. So it depends on the situation. If it's a dais and you're doing that, you can go deeper. But if it's a roast battle and it's spontaneous, you keep it surface level.
I think what he was trying to say.
You look like this. You look like that. You look like that, which is kind of where we went with this tonight. Because the crowd...
If you know a guy, you got to say, this is what I know about him before you make that joke.
Agree, yeah. You can let the crowd in
That
on
was like
that
40
information.
sentences shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except yours was dumb.
Yeah, all right. So that yeah. Well, I like that. So what's the difference between just a straight up insult and a roast? Because that's what I always get.
You
that's my
fucking
biggest issue.
cunt.
Yeah.
when it's like
Is it
insult?
funniness then?
no, when it's like
No,
deep
I'd
and
be
you're
an insult,
trying,
I
you want
guess.
like the intent is to hurt them. Like that's
Yeah,
not
you don't
funny.
mean-
Like,
But
and
what if
you
it's
can
funny
tell.
and it hurts them?
That's on
You
them.
guys call me a drunk all the time, and then bring me over here to drink in front of a camera. Does that make you feel good?
Does it hurt?
You like it.
laugh, little bitch.
Yeah.
See, that was mean.
See, why is that? Like, why is it? I feel like, why do you call it an alcoholic and not just like a professional drinker? You know, like, they've been doing it their whole life. They're
Good.
better
I think
at
you
it
have
than
to
other
be a
people.
Yeah,
comedian.
straight out of the womb.
Yeah.
I think you have to be a comedian for it to be a
I was in the
professional
womb,
drinker.
baby.
Because, I mean,
I
if
know,
you're
but
drinking
why?
it, then
Why do
you're
we have
funny
to
and
call
then you're
it
getting
like?
paid for it.
Why do we call it like a disease? Like
Yeah.
what?
Ooh.
Thank you, Addison.
Like it ruins people's life, but so does
This
like.
is how you start a
Surprise!
great roast.
Hey, your
Now you
wife,
come in with the heat.
your wife,
No,
and
you talk to your wife.
your wife and your friends are coming. This is not a podcast.
Yeah, well, to answer your question, as an alcoholic,
proud.
It's-
Proud, right?
well, I don't mind. I don't get fucked up every day of the week or anything. Like, but I can drink more than most because I've been doing it a while. It's like skateboarding. I'm better at it than you guys probably.
Yeah.
That's true.
You would hurt yourself if you tried Four Loco
You would hurt yourself if you tried what I do.
or a tray flip.
Dude.
I can do tray flips.
What I feel.
Cool.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Oh, you guys weren't there for the original.
So you're just
Four
getting
Loko.
just getting into hangovers?
No, I've been hungover since 21.
Still hungover.
Oh, really?
I love this guy.
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't drink at all until I was 18.
I didn't go
Until I was
bald or
right
get hangovers until I was 27. And the guy who I worked with that was older was
They're
like,
related?
as soon as you turn 27,
Well, all
he's like,
the
you're gonna
rock
start
stars
going bald,
die.
you're going to get hungover. And I was like, you're a fucking idiot. And I was like, oh, that sucks.
Dang. No,
Yeah.
I started
Let's see the
getting
back of that
hangovers.
head.
No, I'm pretty fine.
Doesn't look good
No, my
from the
grandpa
back.
went bald when he was 18, and for some
Well,
reason
that's
I'm
pretty
not,
good. That's
so
pretty
I'm
good.
fine. I think I'm fine, but no, I didn't. Where was I going?
Can I tell you
I
how
don't
I
know. We were
found out
talking
I
about
was
roasting,
bald?
and we veered off an exit.
At 28, I found out I was balding because I was installing a Amazon Fire Stick, and somebody took a picture of me from up and back on the top of my head, and I could see that I was losing.
Oh yeah, you
that.
said me that it looked like a Rorschach painting, right?
I don't know what that is, so I probably
we
didn't
know.
say it.
Yeah, we know.
We know.
No, I don't
we
know.
know.
They say like, "What does this look like?" And it's just
No, it's just like, holy fuck, that's what the back of my head looks like, and I didn't know that because I was still doing good up here. So you got a year left.
I started getting started getting hangovers. 23rd birthday, and some random people bought me Hennessy. They bought me like Hennessy at a random club in Newport Beach, and the last thing I remember before I woke up in the ocean.
In the ocean?
How far out?
It was like tequila, Hennessy, and then I blacked out. Woke up in the ocean. I was swimming around. Somebody was in there with me, like, "Hey, dude, get out! Stop! I'm not going in after you." And I was like, "I want to swim in the ocean."
Wow,
And then
what
they
an
got me out.
experience. It's like 4 years old and like 22, and it's like, whoa, I'm conscious again. Like,
Yeah, it was
I'm just in the ocean.
Yeah, that's when I started getting hangovers.
Nice.
Bummer.
Nice.
Sorry, that's a tangent.
Yeah, you guys went
I'm
there.
upset that you blamed a certain type of people on you blacking out on Hennessy.
Maybe.
What was the people you blamed?
What?
You blamed.
No, I
No,
don't
just-
even remember.
he
I don't
just
remember who
said
bought
somebody-
it.
Some people gave me
somebody bought 'em.
Hennessy, and then I blacked out.
That felt
Yeah.
racist.
No.
That
Yeah,
felt,
what race were they?
Well,
No, I don't remember. I
That's what
do
I was
not
trying to do.
remember.
All right.
At that point, it was a blur. I just knew it was Hennessy.
Yeah.
And,
I had Hennessy for the first time from a white guy named Malik.
ooh.
Yeah, not like a black, like
How
my
did he
leak.
get there?
My leak. It was a leak. It was a Jewish kid. It was
Oh.
with cornrows.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like meeting a white woman with cornrows. Her name's Trisha. It's always Trisha.
Yeah. I like that.
I think I met one named Deborah one time.
A white lady?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that
with
you've met a
cornrows?
white lady.
Cornrows.
You don't look like you met any other.
Black.
No. You meet a white woman named Trisha. She always has cornrows.
Yeah. I can't wait.
I can't wait. So that was my long form answer for roasting. If you want to get
I
back
like
to that,
that. No, I
yeah.
think that helped. I see why I lost the last roast battle now.
I know. I think.
You think that's why you lost?
Yeah.
It's not innate cleverness that you needed.
You're a clever guy.
You didn't need
I know,
to
I'm
be
a
spry
clever
off
guy.
the bat.
You're
You're
clever
funny
guy.
as hell.
You're spontaneous. You're good. You're
thank
good off
you.
the cuff.
Can't think of anything right now, but thank you.
Tell some jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a good one. All right, ready?
Yes.
Okay, so 3 ladies, right? They die in a car accident, tragic, but they go to heaven. And then Jesus is like, only rule is don't step on the ducks, okay? And then, of course, one lady steps on the duck, so Jesus comes, he's like, I gotta punish you now. So he takes the ugliest guy there, handcuffs him to her, and he's like, you are handcuffed to this ugly guy for all of eternity. And she's like, no! And then the other lady, she steps on a duck, and Jesus is like, all right, here's another ugly guy. I gotta chain you to him for all of eternity. But the third lady, she's real careful. Doesn't step on any ducks. And then Jesus cuffs a very attractive man to this lady. And then the lady's like, what did I do to deserve this? And the guy's like, I don't know about you, but I stepped on a duck.
Ah.
You got a drink for that.
No,
You got a drink for
No, that wasn't on
No,
accident.
no wordplay.
He has to do it on accident.
God.
I thought you were
Here's
doing...
my other duck story.
What
right?
I took from
Oh,
that
shit, I
was,
can't wait.
what I took from that.
Shut up, he's doing
Here's
two
my other duck
He's
joke.
doing another one.
Okay, so this lady,
Look at me.
this one,
Close up of
I'm-
these faces.
I'm gonna have to drink after
I
this
love
one.
that he said story.
You are.
Here's my other duck story.
No,
Let's go.
I'll have to drink after this one. So, all right. So, lady takes her duck to the vet because it's like not waking up or anything, and then the vet's like, or actually, it's just the regular doctor. Okay.
Not a duck doctor.
Yeah. So
Or
takes the
duck-
duck to the
duck
doctor,
goose.
and they're like, "Oh, my duck's not waking up," and the doctor's like, "Your duck is dead," and the lady's like, "No, it's gotta be alive." He's like, "No, the duck is dead," and then he's like, "No, do some tests, like make sure it's not dead." And so they bring in like a dog, like a Labrador, you know, and it starts smelling the duck, and it's like looks up, it's like, "No," and they're like, "Oh yeah." What can we tell you? And then she's like, no, it's not enough. And then they bring in a cat. The cat like looks at the duck and is like, no. And then they're like, yeah, your duck is dead. Anyways, that's gonna be $1,000. She's like, $1,000? They're like, yeah, it would have been 20, but we had to have the lab take a look and a CAT scan.
Welcome to the Comedy Writers Roundtable, everybody.
This is the level it usually gets to. This is about the level it gets. Yeah, nice. Take a shot.
I didn't write
Yeah,
those.
you need to, give him some. Yeah,
you want-
he's gonna need a little pull off of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
a
gonna take
little bit of that would be nice.
he's gonna need that.
I wrote it.
You know what would have been better is if you would have told that one before the other one, because it would have been like, oh yeah, the duck's in heaven now, and
And
then
the lady dies.
yeah,
Would have been better.
gosh,
Why were they not stepping on the ducks?
yeah.
What
I love is that
Yeah,
God,
that's a totally,
what I took from the
totally
first
new
joke.
part of St. Peter's skate.
What I took from the first joke was God's like, you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly. Lock up with these chicks.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I thought there was going to be like an ugly duckling joke turning into a goose.
Yeah,
I was waiting for
having
Duck, Duck, Goose.
Yeah, I was waiting for
a
that.
Duck Goose timeline. And it's just
So you
like,
did
I
good.
stepped on a duck. And
You
I'm
did
like,
good at not
You-
letting anybody know where
you-
you were headed.
Yeah, you M. Night Shyamalan the fuck out of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was more going for Scorsese. He made the Airbender movie. And that was
No.
horrible.
Scorsese did Airbender?
No,
Oh
Shyamalan.
my gosh.
Oh. Did Shyamalan do Airbender?
Yeah, he did. He
Really did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was bad. It was really bad.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah.
Is he like, it's the trees?
yeah. That's why everyone stopped like
Wait,
watching that.
did you take a shot?
I did. Polsky.
I didn't see it.
Oh, I didn't even hit this.
I didn't. That's why I'm like I didn't see it.
No, that was mostly.
It's mostly ginger ale.
Yeah, no,
That's
that was
what I
not mostly
wanted.
ginger. That was my drink.
If you watch the footage back, he
Where's the
fills it
ginger
up.
ale?
He fills it up quite a bit
Right in
for
front
you.
of you with
Just
the
take
ginger
it.
ale
Really
label
handle
on
it.
I thought you filled that with ginger ale.
No, I filled it with mostly
no, that was
ginger.
his. That was his
I was
drink.
expecting ginger ale. I was like,
Yeah,
this.
that was
Oh, I got a
reverse
funny story
psychology.
for this. So
So these two ducks are walking.
no, this is no ducks, no ducks. But in high school one time, I got high, like against my parents' approval, and I came home and I was high still, and there was Sprite in the fridge, so I go to drink it, and it tastes like LaCroix, and I spit it out. I was like, oh. oh, and I start crying because I'm like, I got high and now I'm being punished because I can't taste flavor anymore. And then my sister comes home. She's like, you like that prank I did? And I'm like, what? She's like, I filled the Sprite bottle with LaCroix. And I was like, that was a good one.
Is that a real prank?
Yeah.
That's the dumbest prank I've ever heard of.
That's the widest prank
I
ever.
threw Sprite in the Sprite.
Like, that like only that prank only happens on yachts and at country clubs.
I love how benign this
So I went to smell my moist towelette, and I was like, "This isn't lavender." And my sister came in and was like, "You like that?" I switched it with eucalyptus.
Oh, I got a eucalyptus thing. That's my new skate term. Is if I want to know if they got that on vid, I'm like, eucalyptus?
Gosh dang it! Drink again, son of a.
I didn't even get that one. You guys want to take a prank? So my dad was one
When you
of-
become a dad, these might be good. You're so ready.
I lived a life.
You're so ready.
my dad.
I was telling dad jokes before you were born, son.
Yeah.
You were swimming
My
around in
dad
my
had-
sack.
My dad had 7 or 8. I think 8 brothers. My dad had 8 brothers and sisters, and my grandpa took half of them to Alaska and left my dad taking care of all the women in Eastern Oregon. They're all younger than him, and he went to the movies one day, left them at home, and he cut the power to the house before he left. So they were like, oh, like in their rooms, like, oh, it's a power outage. When we got home, he threw a suckling pig through their window, and it went wee around their room.
Your dad gave your family a senior prank?
Yes.
Why do you say suckling pig? Like,
It was a tiny one.
How do you know what its mouth was doing?
why are we describing what it was?
That is, it's a pig that still needs a nipple. It's a suckling pig.
Because my dad came in the
It
bathroom.
suckles.
Not just a tiny. Yeah,
It suckles.
Have you ever used?
I'm not wrong.
Suckle?
It was a suckling pig.
Have you ever
Fucking
used suckle
podcast is
not
off the
for
rails.
with a pig?
Could you tell me on camera that that's a way better prank as throwing a pig through a window?
That's better.
Croy.
She didn't have access to a pig or anything like that.
My sister knows I'm allergic to blackberries.
She could have thrown herself through a window, I bet.
Nutmeg in my cinnamon. What is this? It's a more complex flavor, I'll give you that. But
I've got another great one. I switched out my grandpa's sugar with salt, and he took a lot of sugar in his coffee. And he got mad and spiked it on the table, and then right then all the chickens went crazy, and it just went out and shot a bunch of shotgun blasts through the chicken coop and killed a fox.
what?
And then he died.
That was my prank. I was like, salt and sugar, and he was like, bah, 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 bah.
What? He shot a fox?
That's a prank.
That's all a prank.
I think we were
Lives
unrelated
are
until,
ruined.
but I was
It's
just
not
like,
a
fuck,
prank.
is that what happens?
Like The Office and Trailer Park Boys. That's what I'm watching here.
Oh, that's funny. Was it? Did you guys have any good like senior pranks when you were in high school or middle school or anywhere?
Well, my brother's
He never
class had the one like that. They hung all the dead cats from the biology class around the school.
What's that?
What?
That sounds like witchcraft.
What are they doing?
That's not a prank. That's a ritual.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that we didn't have extra cats in biology class.
Holy shit.
What did you have?
No, they
cats?
stole the cats. They went in.
They
They had these cats to be dissected like that day, and the seniors broke in that night, took the cats. Maybe I'm lying about something.
This is a
I'm
crime.
pretty sure this is true. Though. They took the cats.
Is your brother out of the
They
country?
hung them on news. My brother wasn't part of this. He was a good boy.
Right, brothers out of there.
My
call.
brother
Good call.
ran Republican Club in high school. 2 people.
Took
him,
a senior skip day. and
Keep
then
going. Keep
was-
going.
the cats.
Get to the cats.
The
Yeah, the
cats.
cats.
Yeah, so they tied nooses, we hung all the cats like around the
But the-
campus.
What?
But the plan,
And
but
like, the freshmen were just like terrified. They were like,
Yeah.
oh my
No.
gosh, what is going on?
the original
And I
plan.
think someone was suspended.
Some of the
probably.
seniors are just out with the cauldron, like,
Some of the senior members of the school district should have been expelled for having
holy shit.
neighborhood cats on hand to dissect.
Yeah.
What?
Let me tell you, if you're gonna have
What
dead
district is
cats,
this?
you gotta have them locked up because that.
You gotta lock up your dead cats.
Lock up the dead cats?
Your school planned on dissecting local cats?
How you gonna learn?
Frogs, snakes.
YouTube.
What?
We're not teaching surgeons in high
this was
school.
not
This is
unheard
like
of.
Common Core.
Multiple-
Multiple getting hands-on.
Multiple. Oh
Core.
shit! So you guys are out capturing them, and then you're
what
like
city was
tomorrow's
this?
science class, like
Every
today's
fan
outdoor.
department was wild.
What
and
city was this?
I remember that.
Do you not find this wild?
At the time, I remember being like, "That's crazy," but I've had
About the
a lot of time with it.
hanging or the fact that they were going to bring in a bunch of cats?
It's all
Who
pretty
knew?
wild.
'Cause the cat problem is my problem.
Because I remember my brother came
Really?
home and he was like, "We
Ever
dissected a
dissect
cat."
anything?
Just frogs, like frogs.
Yeah,
and-
frogs, science
We
frogs.
didn't
They're
even-
frozen.
we
They
didn't
come in
even have
formaldehyde.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frogs and shit.
Nobody had neighborhood cats to
I
hang
think
up
probably what happened is
that they left out of their cage.
Were they like already splayed out in the freezer, or was it like
probably
just-
what
Well,
happened.
they were
is
locked
actually
out
dead.
there.
I think the school had a deal on some cats, and they were like, "This is way better than frogs."
We just went to we went to the Korean market.
It was way better.
Holy cow!
Holy
I'm gonna take a
cow.
shot because that's me trying to be as angry as I can. Like you,
Gosh.
you don't seem to.
Smokes.
No, he was cheersing.
Oh no, I was handing.
That's a wacky story. Holy
That's
shit.
wild.
Yeah.
This has
man.
gotten
You didn't
off the
think that was
rails,
weird?
and I love
I
it.
did think it was weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Me
all I
and my
wanted to
brother
get.
both judged them. We were like, "Wow, how could they?"
Again, the hangers are the teachers.
The hangers, I don't care about the teachers. I mean,
You don't think it's weird that the teachers went out and got cats?
the whole school was doing it. Guess what else my school did? My school had like these very detailed wooden condoms for condom day. Or no, not condom.
what
Not
the
condoms.
fuck
No,
is
sorry, sorry. Penises.
Wooden
Right after
condom.
senior skip day is
Sorry.
condom day.
Sorry.
If you can't get hard, come to Mountain View. We'll get hard for you.
No.
Please
No,
name your
yeah.
school.
Wooden condoms.
Wooden.
If you can't get wood, we
I
have
am
it
best
for
if
you.
I don't name them, but wooden penises, like very
wooden
detailed,
condoms are so
and they would
funny.
bring them out on condom day.
Dildos.
Yeah, basically dildos,
Okay.
but they were wooden.
So you had dildos and dead cat classes.
and we all learned how to put a
And
condom
this was a
on.
technical school?
Yeah, this was at school. I remember we all had to learn
Right,
how to
but
put the
it-
condom
like,
on.
So is this like a general public
Huge
school?
high school. Huge public. It was the only high school in
Did
San
they
Luis
teach
Obispo.
you about taxes?
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they teach you about taxes?
I didn't take that class.
Yeah, okay. You took the wood.
This class
the
was
hardwood.
Here's that
required.
dildo and dead cat class.
I didn't
What
take
other
that.
classes did you take? Other math and English or whatever.
Photography.
Well, I had a club called Extreme Finger Sports. I led this club.
Right after the
That's
dildo
can't
thing.
get any better.
This just goes right after the
Yeah,
dildo.
basically the point of this club is to teach kids how to pen flip and tech deck and all that.
Oh,
you
that
know?
was it. That was it.
Yeah, just those,
Oh.
you know, stuff
I almost
like that.
bought you a 40-pack of Tech Decks. I'm not joking. It was
Oh, man.
$40.
You should have. Yeah, but
I don't know
so
if you're
I would.
joking
Oh
at this
no,
point.
totally true. I ran Extreme Finger Sports. I had like 30 people come to the first couple meetings.
I mean, I bet.
It was
You're running that
mostly women
class.
just hoping, you know,
But I would always have like these promos because I was also in the digital class, so I got to like edit these little
digital.
promos, and like I'd always do these like little
Here it is.
animations of like fingers, like Extreme
Here it
Finger
is.
Sports, just like
Tony
explosions. And I got shut down. I did get shut down because
Yeah, you
the
did.
name.
The name.
Because of extreme finger sports?
Yeah.
That was the problem they had at your school, was that name.
The
Yeah.
name.
Meanwhile, there's cats on nooses.
Meanwhile,
Someone
yeah.
tied that many nooses, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's so awesome. I love it.
Where did you go to
Really?
school? Shout
What
them
kind
out.
of people showed up?
Slow high. Slow tigers.
What kind
San
of people
Luis
showed up
Obispo.
to the first meeting?
No
Was it
crowns,
was
were
there
there
like a
like-
lot of women that showed up to the first of Extreme Finger Sports? Or was it a lot of like kind of butch chicks, short hair? You know?
No, it was like a lot of. So I was like,
You're shaking incredibly. What's
I was an
going on there?
upperclassman. There's a lot of lowerclassmen that
Giggity.
just trusted me. Also, they couldn't go.
You were a senior, and you
I
brought a
was
bunch of
junior.
lower class men
To the
or
finger blast
people
class.
to the finger blast class.
not finger blast.
And then it
class,
got shut
Extreme
down
Finger
immediately afterwards.
We said what we said.
Dude,
yeah.
my first meeting
We
was
said what we
my
said.
first meeting was dope. I put up that scene from. Top
I feel like
Gun.
you can't understand where this is heading. You did the fingering class.
Give me a pen.
Got kicked
Give me
out
a
of
pen.
there
Let me
for
check
having
what I
underage
learned.
students in there.
Everyone got a free pair of wooden
After dead
gloves.
cat class.
And we all put condoms on them.
No, they walked.
I forgot about condom class.
They walked in. It wasn't.
They were right next to condoms.
They're wood condoms.
Right after
They're really
condom
big
class.
and super detailed.
But I remember they would not let
They
us
had
take the
veins on
condom
them.
home. They would not let us take the condom
What a
home.
fun.
Obviously.
Like
Fun
they're
age.
like that condom won't work. You can't use it. But, like there were kids like trying to put it in their pocket. Like, I'm gonna use this condom later. Like I've never seen a condom before. Like I need this one. But Extreme Finger Sports. The first day was so great. I put up a screen and I had the scene from Top Gun where you have
or Tom Green's finger in Iceman.
Iceman. It's like
Or Tom Cruise.
Or Tom Cruise is like doing a little pen flip, and I'm like, yeah. Do you want to be Iceman or do you want to be Tom Cruise?
So you were the head of this class.
Yeah. Well, it was
You
a class,
invented
it was
it.
a club. It was during lunch.
You invented the club.
Yeah. Me and my friend Cody.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take some
I
heat
had a
off you
club.
right now.
I had a club. I had a club during lunch. It was the free change club. We'd go to every table and be like, spare change. Spare change for a pizza stick.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow. I can't believe you haven't thought of like we haven't like made
7,000 jokes about that. Yeah. Jesus
the
Christ.
cats on the Extreme Finger Sports. And I don't know
So
why.
after you get hanging a cat with the science teachers,
I feel like you're trying to forget about it. We just
capture all
reminded
of them. So the science
No, I
teachers
like it.
capture the cats, and then we go to dildo class, and then all the cats were hung. They hung them on nooses, which was probably bad. But anyway,
What's-
so we went to finger blasting club.
What I thought was crazy is that we didn't do it by the necks, we did it by the balls.
That's for hanging them by that.
Why you go hanging like that?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That was wild.
So anyways, back to roasting.
Oh shit. Oh, I don't even know where to go from
Have fun editing this.
Wow, does anyone have? I know that was funny.
I was gonna try to take some heat off you by saying I used a condom. My very first time using a condom. I know yours were wood. But
Back in the olden days.
You just put a wooden condom on yourself, and then
Oh man.
That was an extracurricular.
it's same
for
as
us.
now
We had
where
to
you're
do
like,
that
God, I
after
can't
school.
feel a thing.
Just throw that on the sander for a little longer.
you're like I'm trying to get the veins just right. I'm making my own. It's
But yeah, my buddy gave me a condom, and he was like, "Hey man, just in case you need this." And I was like, "Cool." And I went to a party, and I did need it,
like the
and that was
creepy guy in
awesome.
high
I put
school.
it on,
What
and
was
it
his
was
name?
a numbing condom.
Malachi.
And no, what's that?
It
other
was a
one?
numbing condom?
numbing?
Yeah, like
That's a thing?
yeah,
it
like
lasts
to make you
longer.
last longer.
I've heard of these.
It has like
There's
lidocaine on the
Curb Your
inside of it.
Enthusiasm about it, where he
What?
does it
Enthusiasm?
inside out. Curb Your Enthusiasm
Yeah.
about it, where it goes inside
It has
out.
like fucking lidocaine or something on the inside of it, and so immediately it was just like,
I'm so confused.
so like
I've
maybe-
never been punished for coming in first. Like,
Right?
yeah. So
I
anyway.
finish first, I win.
I was just trying to distract from his terrible fucking cat dildo story, but yeah, yeah.
It's not a cat dildo story. Like if you're just tuning
cats
in now,
weren't
I know
involved
where
It
in
we're
was
going.
dildos.
14 minutes.
But yeah, it's terrible. I just like a gal in high school. Obviously,
Gal.
that takes a little while to get there, and then I threw that thing on. It was like,
Oh,
I was like, what the fuck? You know,
How old were
lidocaine
you?
lasts 15.
Why did
That
it go
would be
down
16?
at 15?
Huh?
yeah, that's crazy.
That's
dude.
crazy.
He must
that
have
it
given you
went down
like.
at 15. There's a lot of light.
It was literally, it's the shit that they shoot in your gums at the dentist.
I know. Why would you do that? to
That's the
yourself?
ultimate.
Oh, I
senior
didn't
prank,
know.
though.
He was just like, this is what a condom is. Go ahead. Like, they're,
Oh, he
you know.
fucked you.
Yeah. I didn't know what he bought. He just handed me one.
Was
He's
he
like,
an
we're probably going to
energetic
both
guy?
need these. He died under a truck bed, drowning in a puddle.
All right, my bad.
Oh, my bad.
He was energetic. We
Respect.
were on our way to a party, and
Respect.
a Chevy Love
Hey, let's
flipped.
drink to that.
And,
What's his name?
Norman.
Give me a little.
All right, Norman.
Shit.
Obviously, he wasn't keeping himself safe.
That would be the ultimate senior prank, though. Like all the
Just
senior-
kill a guy. Just hang all
No,
your friends
yeah.
out.
seniors in the school.
Just hang all your
they go
friends out
around
with wood dildos in them.
We did.
No, not that.
So our
Employee-
senior-
Or wood condoms. My bad. Go ahead.
No, they they go around and they give all the freshmen like the lidocaine condoms, and you're just like, just we're helping you out, guys. We're helping you lower classmen out. That would be pretty good.
Yeah,
I've seen
that
I've
is
seen
very
those before.
funny.
They come in like a 4-pack, so it's like it's 4 different types. It's usually like there's ribbed, There's like
For lighting, I've never
and then
seen
yeah,
this
and then
in
the
my
last,
whole life.
the fourth one, it's like
How about
4 different
Billy
types, and the
knowing
fourth
all
one
this?
is the lighting.
You're getting
So
condoms
I-
in a sex store.
No, I've been-
This
I've been
is
to
his
Target.
and hers and
Target.
cooling and heating
yeah,
and shit
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Dude, Target's
sell these
changed
weird
so much.
packs
They
at
sell
Target.
sex
You're
toys.
married. What are you using condoms for
He's like
anyways?
Paul Rudd in
This was
Anchorman.
not-
This is
not
disgusting.
They sell
God.
sex toys at
You're going
Kroger's
against
and
God.
Fred's.
My
I was
wife and I do
15.
not touch each other.
He's like, I call this one the
do
viper.
not get that close to each other.
You got excited when I talked
I put
about
on
it.
gloves when I go to like.
You guys remember
Is it because she's a
Anchorman
nurse?
when,
You're like, I'm the nurse now.
I'm like,
Oh,
Dr.
no.
Billy.
Is Anchorman when Paul Rudd's like going through his condoms and he's like, I had 6 of my illegitimate children with this condom. They're like, isn't that the point, not to impregnate the women? He's like, nope.
Extended cut.
Does your wife tell you cool stories about the, nursing?
Yeah, she's dealing with a schizophrenic guy right now at the ER up in Hood River. No, it's up in Whitefish or White Salmon. Yeah, there's like a schizophrenic guy right now who like has to have 2 police officers with him at all times. So there's only 3 police officers in the town. So there's 1 police officer guarding this entire town right now, while the other 2 take care of the schizophrenic guy.
So your
at the
wife
ER.
is in...
In case you were wondering, Billy has not signed any type of HIPAA documents.
Yeah, my bad.
But he's a HIPAA dude.
Have you ever seen The Cell?
Hypocrite. What?
Have you ever seen The Cell starring Jennifer Lopez and maybe Mark Ruffalo? Not
Yeah,
not
he hasn't
Ruffalo.
seen it.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it's about a lady who's trying to take care of a guy who has brain problems, and she dies terribly. So,
Wow.
heads up.
Didn't really sell
What's
the
up,
movie
Norman?
for
What's
me.
up, your wife?
Nice. No, she just
I
got
don't
done
remember
with
she
her
dies again.
gynecology rotation because she's just in school right now.
So
she does-
he's got like 2 genders in his...
No, not this guy. So this
Oh,
is a different thing. So last month she was because she's just about to graduate, but she has to do all the
Do
specialties.
they have to do gynecology monthly?
No. Last month she was literally just doing gynecology, so she saw like tons of births. So she saw C-sections, natural births, everything. Apparently, there's this type of birth you can do. It's like
Oh.
hypnosis birth, where you try to just hypnotize yourself into not feeling the pain, and then to give a natural birth. And
White people!
It does not work.
God.
So
You know what birth
Boy.
I love that I hear about?
yeah.
It's called dolphin birth, and you go and
It's
you,
illegal now.
To
What?
the ocean?
Oh, you
It's
go.
ille-
you
Yeah,
it's
because
pay-
it's
now.
30 degrees in the fucking
No,
ocean.
No, it's
you
not in
pay-
the ocean. It's not in the ocean.
No, it is in the ocean.
It's saltwater. No,
Yeah,
it's
the
a
ocean
controlled
bird.
environment. And they
No,
bring
I've seen them in the ocean.
No,
No,
they're
it's
ocean
at-
ones.
it's at
No, the one
SeaWorld.
I looked up was like a
It's
tribe.
at SeaWorld?
It's like a tribe that does it, and
Oh.
it's like locals.
Fuck.
They take
Not
you to
mine.
the ocean, and then the dolphins come. They like you get in the water, and then the dolphins come. They like bring the baby out of you, and then they bring
They're
it to
known
the
for
surface.
bashing things.
Sometimes they do that. Like it's like, like I think.
Oh no, it's an Asian girl!
It's like this was also in my high school. Race dolphin class.
The statistics, I think,
We just
are
take
like,
all our pregnant teens and throw
I
them in
think the
there.
statistics are like only
Holy
like
shit.
5% of the kids get taken under and destroyed immediately.
You
But
just
like,
described
5%
dolphin
is
abortion.
pretty bad.
it's
Where does this
well, I
happen?
mean, it doesn't happen that often. I think they're like,
Well, 5%.
I don't think their website gets a lot of hits, and when they get one, they're like, oh, here we go, it's gonna go down.
That baby got a lot of hits. Fuck.
What?
I saw the ocean
What did I
bird
sign
thing.
up for?
Yeah,
I saw the ocean bird
I just
thing.
imagine like,
And this lady's like,
wading
oh,
in
it's
the
so
water.
natural. And she fucking popped out a kid in the ocean in Washington.
Whoa.
It's like, I don't know if you know this, but the salt content of the water makes the freezing temperature even lower. So
Yeah.
like 32 is freezing, and then it goes even down to like 28 or somewhere in there.
Yeah.
The lady blasted her kid out into the ocean. It wasn't like, oh, I had it in a pool at home, like a kiddie pool at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, the kid was, like, immediately hypothermic and, like, she was like, it was really hard, but I'm so glad we did what we did. It's like, you fucking tried to kill your kid. That's nuts.
Wow, that's nuts.
What are
Can
we
I-
doing here?
yeah.
I don't know. This
This
is
is not
not-
podcast.
These are just things Cody can't relate to.
You just scream-
101. This is
So
like-
confused.
Dude, I saw
shit.
my baby daughter Farragut born. I can't tell you how upset I was the whole time because the surgeon, she's been a gynecologist the whole time. She's 72 years old, somewhere in there. She's a nice lady. That's great. She's not strong enough to operate the clamps for a C-section. You have to get fucking Nick and Andrew in there. And Nick and Andrew or like they have like reverse clamps where you go like that and it goes and it like rips open the stomach cavity. Like you can hear
I haven't
like
seen it all. I don't know
ribs
what it
cracking
looks like.
and shit like that. And they have a fat fucking dude come up and be like, and one dude was like,
Don't you think they could have a machine that could do this? Like they could make this?
nah, just
no.
fat guys. just some jocks.
tried and true.
Yeah,
I mean, it
jocks
works
and
every
fucking,
time.
Just linemen and retired linemen.
Works 60% of the time, every time.
That's like most of the people that work in like the whatever the bone. Is it no?
Phlebotomy's blood.
Yeah. What's the people that do the bone stuff? They like replace your knees and stuff.
Bone
They're all
doctor.
linemen. They're all like
Orthopedist?
former linemen. Yeah, or yeah, either way, it's ortho. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because they have to like pound shit in, so they're all like
Orthopedic surgeon.
yeah, like they're violent. When they like put the shit in.
Dude,
your
I'm
leg
not
and
kidding.
stuff.
They were fucking like blasting my life apart. And dude, one guy came
Holy
up behind
shit,
me,
dude.
and he was like, oh my god. He was like, I cry every time I see a child born, and I was like, so I'm a fucking cunt because I am not crying right now. You're ripping her apart. I've got some other shit on my mind. Rather than like, yeah.
Maybe
Wow.
don't have that be your job if you cry every time. You know? Like,
Can I have some pretzels?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, crying every time? That's insane.
Dang.
Big tits.
I love how we like.
Is there something you cry every time during?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Which one?
Both.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair.
James
I love how
Gunn,
we roasted Addison for his first story that was stupid, and then he was like, "I'll take it up a notch just from here." You know what? What about this?
I don't think he thought he was taking it up a notch either. I thought he was like, I'll sideswipe this one. Let me bring something else up that everybody knows about.
Addison Stories are
Let me bring
sponsored
some
by
finger blasting
Jameson
club.
Irish Whiskey.
Let's bring up something relatable. All right, cats, right?
Okay. Dead cats.
Cats and wooden condoms, right? Oh,
Wooden
wow.
all right.
Yeah, wooden condom class. Finger blaster class. And your science teachers captured enough cats that they were going to dissect them all the next day.
Instead, they hung them by their nuts.
How many cats would you say there were?
God, don't say.
Ballpark.
Don't say ballpark. Don't say ballpark.
I'll say upwards of 20 cats, you know?
Dang.
So my when I was in like
That's several
9th or
graders.
10th grade, everybody came in on senior skip day and they stood a bunch of tables on top of each other. And on every table had a bunch of stacked cups of water. So if you tried to put the tables down, the water would fall.
Uh-huh.
See, that's a good senior prank.
That's good.
Ours was we took a boat that was out in the forest and we like
Just killed a bunch of cats.
Put it in the boat. We shipped the boat away, set on fire.
Just shooting squirrels.
And then afterwards, we realized there was a homeless man in it. So we hung him by his nuts.
Dragged them down the river.
Jesus.
we just took a boat and we just put it by the flagpole and then like chained it to the flagpole. And I was like, we're so
Back to-
funny. And then some other people took like hay bales, like wet hay bales, and blocked all the school entrances. with
That's
them.
exactly what we did.
And that's
And I
a-
was so mild.
That's perfectly fine. Everyone's like, ha ha ha. And then it's like, all right.
I almost got expelled for peeing on the flagpole one time.
Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you whipped your dick out in public, bro, out of
Yeah.
school.
First grade, though. I mean,
It was actually during.
It's because the janitor
during
grabbed it and he was
during
like, "Is this
extreme
the
finger
flagpole?"
sports.
Yeah, I just remember being like, it's too far, gotta go here. And then.
I was like, the first
Shut
lesson in extreme
down.
finger sports is you got to learn to tap. So okay, everyone
Is
come
to
outside
not
with me.
talk about
Tap
extreme finger sports. That's what they do.
He's still not legally able to talk about it.
My lawyer instructed me.
The other time I almost went to jail at school was when I one time went into guitar class.
My man.
I went into guitar class.
Oh, you
and-
said guitar. I thought you said Qatar.
No, no.
That's totally different class.
No, it wasn't that ethnic of a school, but there's a guitar class, and I saw these glasses on the ground. I put them on. Everybody laughs. I'm the class clown.
Uh-huh.
I don't even, like, they just appear to be gag glasses, so I carry them around for
I
a
feel like
couple
you
days.
describing a dad joke deserves a shot.
No, it's not a dad joke. No, but I had these glasses, and they're just regular glasses, but they just seem like fake glasses, so I'm wearing them all the time. I'm giving them to friends. One day, my buddy, we're at lunch, he pops the lenses out, and then he takes the frames, and I take the lenses back to my guitar class. I'm walking in with the lenses like this. I'm like, oh, look at me. Meanwhile, the girl's looking for her glasses, like in that class.
You just took a pair of Coke bottle glasses from a girl.
I was like, yeah, these are thick lenses when he popped them out. I was like, these are probably real glasses, but I'm still playing with them. And then the girl's looking, and then she's like, oh, those are my lenses. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then I went, tracked down the frames, gave it to her. I'm like, sorry, this was a bad thing. Like, hopefully this is all that happens. And then in a couple weeks, I get pulled out of my class to go to the principal's office. In the principal's office is everyone that had touched the glasses. Like, the teachers saw the glasses. They tracked down everywhere the glasses went. Everyone's there. And they're all like, Addison did all this. And I was like, it's true. And then they're like, all right, you guys can all leave. And then it was me with the main guy. And he was like, listen.
The principal.
Normally,
the head guy.
Normally we just have this settled between you and her, but the deal is these glasses were over $600 glasses. And I was like, what the hell? I had like $30 to my name.
Wow.
And he's like, yeah, so you have to pay for these glasses.
You were in high school?
First grade is wild.
Freshman year, yeah.
Okay, so that's not on you. That's on your parents.
Well, no, so then...
You look like you're doing
I'm
well.
terrified of my
they're doing
parents.
well.
I know, but I'm terrified of my parents. And then he's like, all right, we're going to call the cops if, like, you don't pay it. And I was like, all right, like, can I get my mom here? And that's kind of... And then they had me sign this contract that, like...
You wouldn't have sex
said
until you're
all the
25.
stuff I did wrong.
What? The contract that just said what you did wrong?
Yeah, like, because my dad wanted to sue. They're like, it's ridiculous. They're threatening you with jail and, like, all this. But
wow.
I signed a contract, so.
It said, like, hey, Dad, if you don't pay this, I go to jail.
Did you get like
"Ah."
a One Direction chastity belt? Like, what did you do?
What?
In the contract,
Yeah.
it also said,
He
like,
will not procreate.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was brutal. And then I had to work all that summer to buy those glasses.
You gotta be like 2 hours in now.
You should have, like, kept
Your daddy was paying you.
What?
Your daddy paid you for working all summer? Did you work for your daddy?
Back to the roast topic.
I did work partly for my daddy. Yeah.
So I apologize for that Billy
Partly
joke
for other
earlier
people.
about how he got out of trouble with his less than 2 rapes, but
My dad made doing extra chores. It was like hard, No, I'm just kidding.
probably pretty tough.
I
What's your dad do?
He's an engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
so
did a
I had
lot of
to
math for him? Or?
I had to crunch all the numbers.
So many houses fell down.
Oh, got it, Dad.
I don't know if you guys see in Asheville right
What's
now.
the tensile strength on a bridge pylon?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, we got about... Shit, we're in our last few minutes. We're at 53 minutes. Do we want to have
Any
like,
quick
Oh, I have
jokes we
a
could do?
joke
quick
I
jokes
like.
we haven't talked about yet?
I wrote it today. It's
I read my jokes today. All right, get it, Jack Sparrow. Let's see it.
I'm so glad it's finally fall when nobody can say that I left my kid in a hot car.
I think it's just because I've had a few drinks. That's so...
You laughed your head off. And you're like, oh, it's not
No, there's going to be some woman in the audience.
It's not
who's gonna
funny
be
when you're the one that reported him at Winco.
Exactly. I liked it. Try it. You gotta try
Thank
it.
you.
You gotta try it at the open mic. That's good. I'm trying to think of a stupid one about like I saw a stop sign with lowercase lettering today, and it was just like I couldn't take it seriously because I was just like, when I read it I just read stop. Oh my gosh!
It's like a Gen Z stop sign.
Yeah.
It's like, stop.
Oh my gosh! Stop. So I went for it and caused a 30-car pileup.
I saw a sign that said, slow kids at play. I was like, are these kids retarded or what?
been on that one. It didn't work very well.
That's one that you'll get a complaint from. But
My mom actually wrote that joke.
Nice.
So,
Your mom.
yeah.
That's
where I get most of my jokes.
I have a wife and kids now.
She's like, it comes
so
from reality.
I have donkey style sex. It's where at like 6 a.m. on a Saturday, before the kids are up, I try to lean over and kiss my wife on her neck and grab a boob or something, and she donkey kicks me in the fucking knee. I'm sleeping.
I thought it was because you tried to do it in the ass.
There you go. Tagline.
What's a donkey kick?
Yeah, where you almost just like, it's like all
I
legs.
I didn't know that.
Don't pull a muscle. Don't. He's not worth it.
It's worth it. The podcast is worth it.
Fucking Shrek kick. He'd understand that.
Oh, man.
I've been on a Shrek kick for a while now.
Good stuff. You look like you took a gun to Pilot Butte Middle School today.
All right, come
Is
on.
that too soon?
No, that's crazy.
That was a joke about
Really?
you being 12.
Oh, no. Wow.
You look
shit.
like you have been to a middle school, though.
So one
Recently.
person at our school cut out a Pop-Tart in like a shape of a gun and like was going up to all the
Well, so
teachers.
you were at a
and was
grade
like,
school.
Bang, bang, and he got expelled for that.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And your dad's over here signing contracts, keeping you in school.
Like, this fucking bullshit.
I shouldn't have given him Pop-Tarts.
It's like,
I
it
should
was
have
someone.
known better.
It was me.
It was untoasted.
It would have been a strawberry. It would have been fine.
Yeah. Blood coming out.
Wow. And with that, yeah, that was a good podcast, guys.
I think we
Thank
could
you so
end
much.
on a better joke than that.
We can't end on a better joke than
Good
that.
is subjective.
Good is completely subjective.
You be the judge.
Yes.
Give us those views.
Until next week.
Thank you so much for watching. This has been Comedy Writers Round
Oh wait,
Table,
who we think won?
Roast Edition. Well, Alex run the roast battle.
Oh yeah.
I'm willing to give Addison in terms of just
Duck jokes.
Massive storytelling. That was incredible.
Yeah, I'm willing to give the sword to you for that one. So.
All right, I'll take it.
Sweet.
Woo, so do I pick the next topic?
Oh yeah, sure.
All right. The next topic will be TV shows.
TV show jokes or stories.
TV shows.
All right.
All things TV shows.
Sick.
Yeah.
Right on. All right. Thanks so much for watching.
All right. Goodbye.
Subscribe.
Smash that like and subscribe.
Yeah. I hope they do.
I burped in the middle of that.
That was a successful podcast.